Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is still Friday, September 29th, 2023. And the Drunk Poke Crew, 'tis beer time. It's a triple threat Friday here on Patio Pints with Poke. Still patio pints because we out here, the sun is shining, the sky is blue. Yeah, a little chill in the air, but that's fall for you. Innis and Gunn OG golden beer, aged 51 days, not 50, not 49, not 52, 51 days. Single malt whiskey cask matured. I've done a bunch of Innis and Gunn beers, but never the OG. And I used to buy it. I remember buying it in that 6-pack of bottles. Yeah, I remember that's how it would have been my introduction to it. I think a lot of people too, right? I think you can still get them in the bottles. I see the can. I prefer a can because it's an imported beer. It's imported. You're imported to me. I even broke out my fancy drinking glass there for this. Because people have asked me, have you had this? And I'm like, well, I've had it, but it's been a while, and I've never actually talked about it on video. So, yeah, you can get that kind of peaty smoke in there. I will say this, I am not a fan of single malt scotch. I don't like the smoky peatiness of it. It's not for me. You know, I mean, I bought some whiskey in the last year, and I graciously took like a shot. I poured myself a nice, couple 2 fingers in that, tried it, and graciously passed the bottle along to my father-in-law because he likes that style, and I'm okay with that. Everybody's got their own style, but let's get into the beer. Cheers. I mean, it's not overly smoky. There is an element to that kind of Scotch peatiness in there. It definitely, you're getting that vanilla, caramel. Yeah, it's okay. It's just not something I've been a massive fan of, right? Vanilla, toffee, caramel, oak. There is an oakiness to it, absolutely. It's very dry on the back, and that's where that kind of peatiness comes through. And it's just, it is exactly what it says it is, so I give it credit for that. And I know people who love it, and like I always say, when I have a beer, when I'm like, it's just not for me, it doesn't mean it's a bad beer. It just means I don't personally find it a style I want to drink. You know what I mean? Another reason why I want to buy a single can, because I remember, like, when I first tried it, I was like, oh, this is really interesting, but then my palate has changed over the years, and I'm still like, now I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess, like, it's all right, but I don't know. Like, it's just, I think it's the smoky peatiness, too. I think the little buggers are back. The hornets, the wasps are back. I always let them, help yourselves, boys. Yeah, like, I just think, for me personally, this is not the beer for me, which is weird because it is very malt forward, but it's that kind of underlying, that Scotch aged for 51 days, mind you. 51 whole days. I just read about a beer that's being released by Bellwoods here in Canada, in Ontario. It was aged 12 months in cognac barrels and then aged a further 21 months in fresh rye whiskey barrels. So it's been 33 months, but this is 51 days. So, yeah. I'm going to be honest. I don't see the draw, but the people who like it, and that's cool too, man. Because it doesn't have to be for everybody. Not and I'm always like, you can't make everybody happy. You're not beer. And then sometimes even beer can't do that. So what hope do we have? I'm just saying. All right. Well, again, happy to revisit it. Happy to know. And maybe in 2-3 years we'll do it again. And I'll be like, oh, still feel the same way. Or maybe I'll have changed. Who knows? Cheers. Like, some of the variations are nice, but yeah, I can't get past that. Hey, it's Friday. We got a lot of beers ahead of us too still, so we're okay.